This week on Rush Outdoors, we're crabbing in the Garden State. Then we're hitting the water north of the border. We'll explore the not-so-flattering side of the outdoors with Swing and a Miss. And, of course, member footage with Rush Uncut. Rush Outdoors starts right now.
Shoot him. He is a dandy.
I can't believe that just happened.
I'm just a nice buck.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely incredible. Nice buck on the ground.
What a nice buck.
That was freaking awesome.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store. Closed captioning for Rush Outdoors is brought to you by the Wayne County Department of Tourism. Look them up online at waynecountytourism.com.
Hey everyone, usually when you see me at Runnings, I'm walking in wearing a camouflage jacket or hat. Not today, I'm going Christmas shopping. Hi everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Anders. Today I'm in Canandaigua, New York, home of Runnings, one of 5 locations right here in New York. Okay, up first, Field Staffer Joe Pio. We're going to show you something normally you don't see on outdoor television, crabbing off the shores of New Jersey. Let's check it out.
We're going to show you how we do some South Jersey crabbing. Get ready to put the boat in Tidal Creek here. Delaware Bay is behind us a couple miles, and just one big giant salt marsh meadow.
We probably got about a 10-minute, 15-minute boat ride maybe over to where we're going to crab at. Okay. Not too bad. How's it going, guys? Thank you.
I like your snake box, man.
Thanks. Yeah, we're going in that big cove in them trees up ahead on the other side.
We're going to pre-bait the traps and then start setting them out.
Yep. Are you asking me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yep. I always like to run a yellow buoy at the start and at the end. That way I have a marker of where my line's at. This creek, it's not too imperative because it's pretty much straight, but if you're running multiple creeks,
Right.
different lines, if you know where your start and end is, it's always a good thing. We're going to use some marinated chicken necks for bait today. They work real well in New Jersey tidal creeks, and we're going to be using a little device here called a snood to hold these in. Basically, it is a piece of 1/4-inch fuel line, bungee fuel line, running through a piece of 1/4-inch rubber tubing. You take it, zip it down, and the neck's in there to stay. They're very quick to bait and unbait, and it's important when you're running, you know, sometimes 20, 30 traps to be able to have a quick, efficient way to bait them and unbait them. That's a big one right there. Double keepers. Current's reversing this coast.
Right.
Look at this. They're coming up tight. Stacking them up now. It's nice if you pull, I can see where the trap's coming up at, and I can kind of move the boat to keep it from coming up underneath the boat.
Before the calm, before the hunt, before the climb, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings. The best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
The shores of Lake Ontario and Orleans County have long been an angler's dream. Recently named the World Fishing Network's ultimate fishing town, Point Breeze offers world-class fishing for lake trout, brown trout, and steelhead, as well as coho, Atlantic, and Chinook salmon. A full-service marina will help with all of your boating needs, while abundant tackle shops and one of the premier charter fleets on Lake Ontario can help you catch your next trophy. Numerous restaurants are available, and at the end of the day, our lodging facilities will provide you with a comfortable place to relax. Hook up with one of our finny friends right here in Orleans County. I love New York.
Shadow Hunter professional grade hunting blinds. Innovation that lets you hunt like a pro. Proudly made in the American heartland. Our systems elevate you to the perfect vantage point and are engineered for your total comfort and concealment. Built to a higher standard, the customizable Shadow Hunter system keeps you on top of your game. Start hunting like a pro today. Find your dealer at shadowhunterblinds.com.
Hi, I'm Todd. Welcome to the Thousand Islands Bait Store. Our job here at the TI Bait Store is to make sure you have everything for your next fishing adventure. Endless rods and reels. Live bait, we have it for every species. Tackle, fishing lures, nobody beats our inventory. There's much more to the TI Bait Store than just fishing. Shirts, sweatshirts, and rain gear, we have them. Cold beverages. We appreciate your business and thank you for shopping the Thousand Islands Bait Store.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Orleans County, Shadow Hunter Blinds, the New York Sportsman's Expo, PSC Archery, CVA, Beretta, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knocks, Block Targets, IQ Bow Sights, True Fire Releases, Coyote Eyewear, Hoorag, North Country Troopers Assisting Troops, Bedford Camera and Video, and Carlson's Choke Tubes.
Oh man, I bet that's 25 pounds, if not more. And you got legs sticking out. Yeah. Balls. That's good. It's a full body.
All right, there's a couple ways to clean these crabs. First, you gotta make sure they're alive. Check every one. And you can put an ice pick at the very point, wiggle it around, it stuns them, or just throw them in a cooler with ice water, slows them down. But check every one, make sure they're alive. All right, grab a crab out of the ice water, put your thumb on the back fin, the other thumb under the point, rip the top shell off, take the lungs off, take the belly flap off, and I'll use a hose to spray that out. Some people like them dirty, I like them clean. 7 minutes.
Joe, I got a couple things to say about that. Melt the butter and yummy.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Thousand Island Bait Store, Muzzy Broadheads, Glendale 3D Archery Targets, Millennium Tree Stands, Nikon Optics, Real Tree, North Country Storage Barns, Hunter Safety Systems, The Roxy, Thermacell, Whitetail Institute, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Pathfinder Luggage, Covert Scouting Cameras, Voss Signs, Better the Hunt, and Briar's Riverside Market.
All right, let me see what I got here. I got Brad, Keith, John. Hey, while I'm figuring out who else I'm shopping for, let's join our pro staffers, John Lennox, Keith Bartholomew. They're up to WT Outfitters in Quebec on a spring bear hunt. Now, the bear hunting was on the tough side, but the fishing sure wasn't.
Well, you know, like so many of our outfitting friends, we met Sean and Wayne Tanner of WT Outfitters at the Great New York Sportsman's Expo in Syracuse. And it didn't take long for us to realize that they were just our kind of people. Easy to laugh, fun-loving, and they're extremely passionate about their outfitting business. So when they asked us up for a spring black bear hunt in 2017, we were chomping at the bit to get going. You know, pro staffer Keith Bartholomew is just a ton of fun to hang out with. He's fun to hunt with, he's fun to travel with. So when he agreed to go with me on this trip, to say I was excited, well, that would be an understatement. Here's the best part. WT Outfitters is located in Casablanca, Quebec, which is only about 4 hours north of the U.S. border. So you hear a lot about these black bear trips where you're putting on a lot of hours and a lot of miles. Well, that wasn't going to be this trip. In 4 short hours north of the border, we were going to be into some fantastic black bear hunting. On to Canada. Well, as we got on our way and got into Canada, we started getting on the back roads as we were heading to Casablanca. And really, the first thing you notice is that this is fantastic bear country. It's thick, it's expansive, and I could not wait to get into a stand. Well, it seems to be the case for the last couple of years with me in spring black bear hunting. I was snake bit by the weather and anything else that could go wrong. Now, I did see a lot of bears. In fact, one evening I saw 7 bears from the stand, and actually Keith got a shot at a bear and unfortunately wasn't able to connect. But there's no doubt that WT Outfitters has a lot of bears, but here's the fun part. Well, the one day Sean approached us and said, hey, do you guys have any interest in doing any fishing? And we said, well, sure, of course we do. And he said, well, you know, we've got a number of lakes around here if you guys want to spend an afternoon on the water before we go bear hunting. And I'll tell you, I'm glad we did it because we got on that water and right away we were into the largemouth and the smallmouth.
Fish on.
First fish of the year, little rock bass.
Rock bass, nice.
I got a little door here. Yeah, there he is, he's got one. He's such a strong fish. There's a couple pound smallmouth up here at WT Outfitters. All we're doing is just kind of hugging the shoreline and throwing wacky rigged worms. Healthy fish. Little rock bass. Oh, a little one. Another rock bass.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my goodness. I've got a big one. I've got a big one, Keith. Holy smokes. That's a hog.
That is a hog.
That was funny, Keith. Keith had a hit. I grabbed the camera and just set my pole down, and as I was filming him, I noticed the rod tip dancing. Quick grab the rod, and there we go. Let's get her back on her bed.
What a fun time up here.
When it was all said and done, we weren't able to bring any bears back to New York, but we had some fantastic encounters, and we had a great day of fishing up there in Casablanca, Quebec. And make no mistake about it, when this spring rolls around, we're going to head north, and we're going to be hunting spring black bear with WT Outfitters.
Hey guys, I know how it feels. I've been there. Any hunt can be a challenge. I'm glad it worked out with the fishing.
Hi, I'm Rush Outdoors Pro Staffer Keith Bartholomew, and when I want to know what's going on in the great outdoors of New York State, I turn to the New York Outdoor News.
Okay, I'm just finishing up my shopping right now, and I have one person left, Victoria, and I'm not sure what list she's on, so I'm going to cover myself and get some charcoal. Should cover it. I'm going to check out, and why don't you check out this week's Covert Corner brought by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by field staffer Joe Peel from Jersey. Check out that velvet buck. Hey Joe, great looking buck, thanks for sharing. Everyone at Rush Outdoors relies on Covert Scouting Cameras.
Hi, I'm Victoria Furshaw, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York.
At the Whitetail Institute, there's a lot of things we could talk about, like pioneering the food plot industry, our extensive research, or our customer success and the world and state records we've helped produce. But what we don't talk enough about is our customer service, and like our product line, is by far the best in the business. We have the expertise to help you improve the quality of your deer and your deer hunting. So contact us today. The call and the consultation are free. We look forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Today I'd like to talk to you about cozy cabins from North Country Storage Barn. With 7 styles of certified log homes and log cabins, you can find the camp or home that fits both your lifestyle and your budget. These Amish-built cabins come with finished interiors, knotty pine walls, and multiple flooring options. And spacious rooms will give you plenty of comfortable living space. The full line of Amish-built furniture, sheds, swing sets, and much more. Visit North Country Storage Barns today at Sandy Creek, Philadelphia, New York.
Welcome to Swing and a Miss. This is a segment of the show where we feature footage of hunts that don't always go as planned. On this hunt, we're going to follow Rush Uncut member Shane Smith into the turkey woods. And spoiler alert, I think he misses.
Morning. Yeah. You ain't got a shower.
Hey Shane, you can't get them all. Better luck next time. That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York. I'll catch you next week.
The hunter's choice in predator hunting lights. The smallest, brightest, most versatile, durable lights on today's market.
99.9% customer satisfactory rating. 100% guaranteed with a 3-year warranty.
You'll never be left out in the dark. The ultimate in predator hunting lights. NightEyesLights.com.
Before the dawn, before the decoys, before the call, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings. The best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Here we go.
Perfect. Big old gobbler.
Now that's a fish.
Good buck. Beautiful, beautiful pike.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Sapphire Grills.
Hey, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm your host, Dave Morgan, out here on the beautiful Seneca River. It's a gorgeous day. Gonna do a little fishing, a little cruising around up and down the river, then maybe check back in at the cozy cabin later on, and maybe cook up a little something on a Sapphire Grill. Hello? Brandon. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're just heading back here soon, and we'll meet you at the dock. All right, brother. I swear I didn't forget about you.
Yeah.
But hey, while
no
you're
problem,
here,
Dave.
why don't you tell the folks at home what Rush Uncut's all about?
All right, Dave. Rush Uncut is the opportunity for viewers like you to get your footage on TV.
Up first, we got none other than a famous Rush Uncut member, Shane Smith. We're going to Ohio. It's a turkey hunt. Let's see what happens.
We knocking them down this year.
What decoy did he come to?
Jake, Avian X.
And this time of the year right now, they definitely come to them Jake decoys. This is awesome week, man. Day 2, Don Rodman killed his bird at 7:15. An hour later, half hour later, Phil got his bird. We walked out of here with 2 birds that day. And we're in the same woods, same setup, in the same scenario, just about off this gas line. We walked past this bird this morning, was coming in here. But it's been hard a couple days because we ain't had no goblin, but man, that's a good bird.
Yes, it is.
That's a good 10-inch beard, and he's got about an inch spurs. So.
Great footage, Shane. Keep it coming.
All right, up next, we've got Gordon Wood on a woodchuck hunt?
Woodchuck
a woodchuck hunt. Let's check it out.
Got rid of another one. 17 HMRs doing its job today. Well, came up to my new property and I got 2 woodchucks today. I know it's really weird to, be happy that you killed some woodchucks, but they're pretty destructive creatures here. They've got a hole dug in my pear tree here. It's not an apple tree, sorry, it's a pear tree. They got a hole dug in my ash tree over there. My pine trees are full of holes. They're all over the place, just digging holes. No one's been here for like 10 years, so it's time to start getting rid of these. It's actually my yard that they're digging in, so it's really crazy, but I
got a mama, and I got a daddy. So maybe between that, I'll start whittling them down and we'll get them all gone out of here, and I won't have holes in my yard.
Heck of a shot, Gordon. It's always good to get new footage, and woodchuck hunting is something we rarely see.
One of my favorites, picture of the week, and it's Rush Uncut member Mike McCoy with a beautiful New York buck. Nice job, Mike.
Hey Dave, speaking of pictures, why don't we show the viewers a little bit of what we caught today?
Hey, if you want to become a member, it's easy. Log on to rushoutdoors.com, click on the Rush Uncut logo, and follow the simple steps.
Or better yet, come on down to the Great New York Sportsman's Expo at the end of January and sign up in person and meet the entire Rush crew.
All right, man, I'm getting eaten alive out here. I love the Seneca River in central New York, but the bugs are killing me. Let's head back to the Cozy Cabin by North Country Storage Barns, check out what's on the Sapphire Grill. All right, Brandon, let's get out of here.
All right, Dave.
Hey, folks, don't forget to rush outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Sapphire Grills and by Fire Tower Doubles, Dovey Motors, Upstream Construction, The Rope Guys, The Snug Harbor Restaurant and Marina, Carolina Carports, Borquin's Farm Equipment with Simplicity and Ferris, Four Seasons Archery, Froggy 97 of Watertown, IBEW Local 43, and IBEW Local 1249.
All right, that was a quick, easy stop to do some shopping. Shopping list is done. By the looks of the weather, it's getting a little nasty out there, and I've got time for an afternoon hunt. Gonna hop in the Shadow Hunter blind. Hey, look, Shadow Hunter blind. If you don't have one of those blinds right there, you're missing the big picture. It's 20 degrees out, snow's coming down. What a great way to stay comfortable on a hunt and stay longer. You stay longer, you have a better chance of killing a great deer. And also, if you want to warm up, why not check out the Great New York Sportsman's Expo, end of January. They have everything for you. Hunting, fishing, you name it, they got it. Check out that website listed below for future updates. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods.
For more information on Rush Outdoors, like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Joe, great looking book.
I feel like I'm like, bye. That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss. That sounded weird too.
You know, I wish Brian was here to get rid of some of the logs in the water.
I know, geez.
Snagglepuss himself. How much wood could Gordon Woodchuck if Gordon Woodchuck wood?